Hello, my name is Juan Garcia, and today I'll be presenting my claim project.
12 seconds later.
So, my claim is it is crucial to reflect upon different perspectives when it comes to controversial topics. I consider that most of the topics that we wrote about during this course, during this semester, were mostly controversial or rose many opinions among us and different authors. The two main assignments that I want to talk about are the summaries and our last assignment, the synthesis piece, which were the assignments that forced us to talk about controversial topics and to see different perspectives from them and to actually come to our own perspective from the different perspectives we've read about. So I want to start by saying that we all have faced different controversial situations, various states of affairs causing controversy. Perhaps this year we all talked about presidential election, or we all talked about the Black Lives Matter movement. But the thing with this problem is that they create controversy among us. There are sides, and they are divided. They're fighting. But to come to an ultimate solution, you cannot give the win to one side and keep the other side down. You must bring the two sides together, see the different perspectives, and that way you can come to a solution. You can come to your own perspective of the problem, and you can actually contribute to the solution, not create another problem or just bring more wood into the fire. Um, so it is important to reflect upon different perspectives. If you see a cube, a carved cube from different perspectives, you will get to see the different geometric composition of the cube or of prism. So it is important to reflect upon different perspectives to ultimately come to a solution of a problem or an issue that is creating controversy among different people. Um, that way, we can come to an ultimate solution that will benefit us all, not benefit only one side, leaving the other side aside and just forgetting about them. It's not about that. It's about working together as human beings, as humankind. We all must prosper, but together, not only a certain group of people. That we must all understand, and it is important to understand when writing about a controversial topic. Perhaps I had to, for instance, I had to work with the topic about the different dialects, and it is important to understand the side of the people who already speak English and it's their native language, and the people like me whose native language is perhaps Spanish or perhaps another language from another side of the world. And we must understand that for us it is indeed hard to understand the language, the grammar, and the dialects that people who already speak it are expecting us to know, are expecting us to speak like them, and we do not. We have an accent. Perhaps you can notice that I have an accent right now, and it is important to understand both sides because we must understand that it's not our native language, and on top of that we have to learn it. We have to apply the rules. We have to follow the grammar rules, as we expect that the people who are learning our language, we are expecting them to follow the grammar rules that we have followed during the last plenty of years, right? So we have to see the different sides of the cube in order to understand it. Um, so at the end of it all, we must all contribute to the issue, but really contribute. We have to see the different sides. I cannot insist on this more. We have to see the different perspectives. We have to turn the cube around. We have to look at it. We have to think about it. Perhaps writing about problems that come from the social media. We must all know that social media comes with something that is called yellow journalism, which is the journalism or the manipulation of social media as a strategy to contribute to a movement that will ultimately affect a certain purpose, or we contribute to a certain purpose, because it is truly convenient that the protests and everything came down right before presidential election, and that is a great example to see this issue. Well, people want their voices to be heard, but it is also controversial since we are in the middle of a pandemic and people are going out the streets and gathering and destroying things and doing wrong things to the community, and they are, or ultimately they affected the elections. Well, it's not about who was elected or the one who lost or the one who won. It's about the problems that come after that. It's the controversy that the problem generates. So it's not seeing it from the side that we all want justice, that we all want fairness when it comes to human beings. It's about what comes after. We all want fairness. We all want people to treat us right, but we must all treat each other right. If one side is getting more than another, then it's not fair. So that's about it. Thank you. That's my claim. That's my opinion, and it might generate controversy, uh, but it's true. We have to see the different sides of the cube before writing about controversial topics. Thank you.